Next video. In today's video I will show you how to record your screen as well as your audio using media projection API in Android and replaykit in iOS using your Flutter app without any third-party libraries. So here is a demo for it. So I'm just clicking on start button and it will start the recording for you, and you can navigate away from your app as well. And once you click on stop, it will stop recording and give you a URI of the video, so that we are saving that video inside external storage and then playing inside Exoplayer for Android and AV Foundation for iOS. So that Exoplayer and AV for playing of the video is not covered in this tutorial because I have already made two videos on how to play video in Flutter app without any third-party libraries. But I will give you the URI where exactly it is stored. You just have to pass that URI to that other tutorial which I have created, and you will see your video being played. So yeah, let's get started. So as usual, I have created a Flutter application, and inside that I have two buttons. I have created a method channel for it as well, called record platform, and inside that method channel, so from that two text button on press, I am calling that method channel. So invoke method start method and invoke method stop method is called. So once all the so here you can see, once you are stopping it, it will give you a string result. This will actually contain the URI, so you just have to pass this URI to your video player and it will start playing the video. So as simple as that. So these are the two methods which I have created. So let's see the implementation now. So for Android, what you have to do is go to your main Android folder, go to build.gradle. Firstly, you will have to add this line over here. Next, go to app build.gradle, and also make sure you are using Kotlin version 1.8.20. Next, go to build.gradle, and here you will first have to add this line. So this line is for recording the video. This is a third-party dependency for native Android, and here these two dependencies are used because we will need to use the result launcher, and we need to convert Flutter activity to Flutter fragment activity. Next, go to src main android manifest.xml. Firstly, add all these permissions. Yeah, I think that should be it. Next, go to Kotlin main activity.kt. So first you will have to convert your Flutter activity to Flutter fragment activity and then implement HB record listener. Next, I have initialized our method channel result. Here created variable for media projection manager, HB recorder, resolver, content values, and this will contain the URI for which we are sending it back to the Flutter side. So first I'm checking for all the permissions if they are granted or not. So here you will get a callback if permissions are granted or not. If yes, if they are granted, then we are setting up our HB recorder, and once we are setting up our HB recorder, we are calling media projection manager dot create screen capture intent, which calls the result launcher, which is over here. And from that result launcher you will get an intent, and here I will start the recording for our application, and I'm also calling set output path. So inside on create, we are first setting up our notification channel, and I have overridden the configure Flutter engine for our method channel. So here you can see I have registered our method channel, and once the start method is called, we are initializing HB recorder, and here we are just setting the default value for our HB recorder and initializing media projection manager, and we are just launching the required permission launcher. And in stop method, we are just stopping our recording. Okay, and this is the way set output implementation. So here we are just using content resolver if you are using Android Q, or else we are just saving it to external storage public directory, the recorded video. And here this is just for generating the file name. This is for creating the folder called HB recorder, but you can change the name to whatever you want. And here in this method should be overridden because we are implementing the HB recorder listener interface, and if it is marked as to do, just make sure you remove that to do. Otherwise, I've noticed that the app does crash a little if you don't remove that to do. And here once you stop recording, it gets called back to over here, and here we are just saving our URI depending on what version you are using. So for this we are using update gallery URI, Okay, and here we are calling refresh gallery file. So here you can see you will get the URI which we are sending it to back to the Flutter side. So this is the URI where your video is stored. You just need to pass this URI. And here also these are overridden methods. Just make sure you remove the 2D implementation if there is any. So yeah, that's it for Android. For iOS, go to iOS, go to runner, go to info.plist. First of all, you will have to add these two permissions over here. Next, I have created a Swift file. So to be honest, like I have just copy pasted this from a GitHub repo. So even I don't have much ideas, but what it does is that it uses replaykit to record the screen. So here you can see I have defined these few variables for recording video as well as for audio, and I'm making the microphone enabled as true. Next, this is for starting the recording, and this is for checking if photo library permission is authorized or not, and this creates a video writer and saves it to whatever path which we specify, or URL which we specify. And this is for the video writer input for checking what is the dimensions, the size of our recorded video. And this is for adding audio input. This is for start capture. So while you click on start for iOS, the user may grant permission only to record the screen, or to record the audio, or to record both. So that's how it is handled over here. Next, handle sample buffer. So I'm not exactly sure what exactly is happening over here, but it is something related to writing the video. Next, this is for stop recording, and this is for saving video to camera roll, and this is just for saving it to camera roll. So yeah, that's it for screen recorder.swift. And if you checked inside the app delegate.swift file, so here I am creating a variable for it, and this is our URL where a video would be stored, and I'm initializing our record platform, and here is our controller. And once the start method is called, I'm creating a documents directory and getting a unique name for our video file, and sending and assigning it to our my URL variable, and clicking on and starting the recording. Also, the screen record is initialized over here, and once you call the stop recording, I am stopping the recording and sending the URI back to Flutter side. So yeah, that's it. I think that should cover all. Thank you for watching. Bye.